Who's up for some pumpkin brownies, audience?
Well, my mom's making me pumpkin chocolate chip cookies tomorrow, hopefully. So,
Nobody, you sick freak. No one wants pumpkin brownies. You want chocolate brownies.
Hey, it's chocolate in there,
brownies should be
man. What
specifically chocolate.
Do you put chocolate chips in your pumpkin pie?
That's a chocolate. Hey, the way it works is basically because the pumpkin puree is moist as it is. You don't need to add water or milk. It's a substitute in itself, So it's delicious and it's healthy for you, audience. So think of it that way,
Wait, do you hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, delicious and healthy. All right,
Yeah,
grown
that's
and
not
made
something
it.
Santa. That's not something Fat Man Santa subscribes to. That man likes his food. He likes his shit.
Don't we eat fruitcake, man? That's healthy, isn't it?
I don't think he does. I don't think anyone eats fruitcake, to be honest. I never seen someone eat fruitcake in my life.
I've never eaten a fruitcake in my life.
Okay.
Besides me.
In fact, the last time I seen fruitcake was in an animated movie called Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. They ain't eating that either.
Also, you guys are talking.
I will
right now.
I will admit the tricky thing about fruitcake is nice. Yeah, the tricky thing about fruitcake is making it without it being dry. It's that fine line. But man, it's been so long since I've seen Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. Man, dude.
Exactly.
This is Christmas classics, audience. I didn't even get the chance to watch Violent Night this year.
We still got time. It won't be before Christmas, but we can watch it this Sunday after Christmas.
Yeah, we could. Remember, he's always watching, audience. So you got to earn up those good boy list points for next year. So yeah.
Also,
yeah, we didn't even have a Christmas comic
from the new Gumball show where we see Darwin simp over 3 characters that look like Mavis, Alucard, and Edward. Have you seen that?
I saw the part that was in the commercial. I didn't actually see like the full clip.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures. I've only seen a little bit of a clip. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised though. This is the same dude that was stepping over his brother in the dress.
Oh,
that is episode with Gumball was in his wedding dress, his mom's wedding dress, and this dude and Darwin was obsessed with him. Cryptid. He had to fake kill the person in the dress for Darwin to move on.
Oh, okay. Are they related by blood or step siblings?
He's one of the adopted.
Okay. I don't even think that's enough to give a free pass because everybody keeps giving Barry and Irish shit for that. So yeah.
No, it's not. It's not a free pass. Yeah. If you were raised to siblings, I don't care. Okay, that negates all that.
What about what's her name, Kiri and Spider from Avatar?
I still don't approve. That's cross species.
Okay, because like me and my brother were watching Avatar 2 earlier today as well, right? And okay, yeah. So she was based. They literally categorized Spider as a stray cat that won't leave them.
That's even worse. She was an animal.
Like even the mother was literally saying like he should be with his own kind. Like whoa.
And not even that. He almost killed you too. Like I don't want anything to do with his family. Also, lady, your boyfriend was a human. Racist.
Yep. And she's upset that her children have human blood in them. Like, wow. Yikes. These aren't the conversations we should be having for Christmas around the corner, audience. But
well, to be fair, no Christmas story anybody wanted to read came out. The only one I could see that came out was the Tales of Santa Claus from Image, but I didn't like the issue I read.
There was like a steampunk holiday-ish comic that came out like a week ago. I didn't talk about it, but it was pretty interesting. But it wasn't really like holiday themed though. It just had a winter aesthetic going with it.
Steampunk, that's one of my favorite aesthetic, by the way.
I love steampunk so much, and I'm sad that it's like dying out because I wish it wasn't because I love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have steampunk variations of our characters. I think that'll be great.
You know, Marvel has steampunk character variations in Marvel Snap. I collected all of them. Oh, I'm on my way to get all of them.
Dude,
it's so funny watching them try to rebuild their own tech with steampunk stuff.
Yep.
Man. All right, let's go ahead and start, man.
All right. So anyway, welcome to Contact Live News and Reviews of the Week audience. You hear me, Crypto Secret 415. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, especially to y'all in Latveria. So move on.
Oh yes, Break a Wall, everybody here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I can't believe we made it another year with everything going on.
And Jake is dead again, guys. I'm Richter, known as the Witch of Jotunheim. Pronouns they, he. Happy holidays, I guess. And go watch a BL anime tonight. Do it. I dare you.
There you go.
If you want to try
No. Watch Promare.
It's Promare.
Promare. Even worse than I remember. Watch Promare.
Watch Promare. Watch I Know Kusabi. Fuck it, we ball.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You know that who made Promare? Wasn't it Gynax?
No, it is Trigger.
Oh yeah, no, it's Trigger. So whoever I was trying to think of, a studio who had Evangelion. They bankrupted. So now Trigger has Evangelion and stuff.
Yeah, they have all the rights.
So I'm just saying I want to see a reboot. I want to see a reboot by Trigger. If their animation style, it would be crazy. I need that in my life.
Well, Trigger is literally just like was kind of like the successor to Gynax, so you know.
Gotcha. And together, audience, we are the Phanatics. Here to bring you the news and reviews of the week, audience. In our special Tuesday nights, we bring you the reviews. We have some, Alien versus Captain America, because what's more American than Captain America fighting extraterrestrial xenomorphs, right?
Yes.
And then we also have some. Yep, we also have some Punisher and Daredevil content. Some Look Into My Eye. There you go, zombies. Some Nova content here today, and G.I. Joe, and maybe even end the night off with some Godzilla. But before we get to all those reviews, give us our socials, which.
Yeah, first of all, subscribe. Second of all, follow the Twitter at ComicFanatic69. We try to post stuff, when we can. You can find me on my Twitter at Witch of Jotun with an E instead of a U, because I'm too lazy to change it. And also, there is a Twitter account under the Witch of Jotun name, which is also owned by me, but I never post it on there. So don't follow that one. Follow the one with an E, okay? Anyways, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at witch_of_Jotunheim. I might post some art because I have some art to post, guys. Oh my god. You can also find me on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and Letterboxd at Northstar Aria. You can also find me on Ko-Fi at Witch of Jotunheim. And if you want to commission me for some cool art to start off the new year, hit me up on Instagram, guys, because I will most likely see it. If you hit me up on TikTok, I'll probably find it too. It'll just take me a little bit. So, yeah. But, yeah, Austin's chilling, as Austin always does. Jake is chilling out in Bionicle Land, I guess. He still hasn't texted me about getting him a portal out of there. But you know what? Take your time, bitch. You've been here for how long? Yeah. And, Cryptid's doing Cryptid things.
I'm literally chilling out in my brother's garage in the freezing cold for you all, audience. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm wishing that I'm in like a gothic freaking world right now, but I can't be because I live in Arizona.
There you go. But anyway, we got a lot of books to go over, so let's get on the books of the week. So let's start us off with Alien versus Captain America #2, audience. I had to get that variant cover, audience.
I told you that cover is amazing.
We want you. Join the Xenomorphs, audience. You know, be a patriotic.
The Xeno-Americans, as we call them now.
Oh, wow! You know, gotta make that term a thing. American Xenericans. There we go.
The Americans.
So in case people, yep. So in case people need a refresher, the Nazis now have possession of the Xenomorphs and they got the eggs. They're creating the aliens, and it's up to Captain America and the Howling Commandos to go and stop them, right? So yeah, this starts with Captain America and the crew going into one of the Hydra bases in France and, you know, tearing it down, right? And in their wake, that's when they see what's going on inside, you know? Yeah, don't feel too sad. A bunch of these are Hydra agents, you know? But yeah, there were a couple of POWs that unfortunately were being used as sacrificial lambs for the facehuggers, you know? So, yikes.
As always.
But, of course, as you can imagine, yep. But as you can imagine, Xenomorphs they're a force of nature. You can never control them, right? So
they're not really picky.
All flesh are equal to them, audience. You know, Nazis, allies, Axis, whatever. So yeah, there were a lot of cool moments in this issue but I had to condense it down to a couple of picks. Right, you have the Xenomorphs all attacking Captain America and the Howling Commandos. You have a really good fight sequence between Cap and the Xenomorph, right? Which actually ends in Cap beheading that Xenomorph. Ooh, pretty cool, you know? And unfortunately...
Did they do the acid blood?
There is acid blood there, you know? Like, the Xenomorph even tried piercing... Yeah, the Xenomorph even tried piercing Captain America with that inner mouth of his, you know? But, hey,
pervert.
Going to the vibranium, you know? So, yeah. Unfortunately, in the midst of this fight, we do receive a casualty, and I don't know how they're going to resolve this, but here, let me bring it up. Dum Dum Dugan gets killed. I'm like,
he's the one with the best name that we know of the team.
I know. The only one is Nick Fury, and he's not supposed to be put on the sidelines until like 60 years from now, you know? So, yeah. At first, I'm thinking, you know, it's just a pierce through the back, through the chest. I mean, yeah, I think you could lick that wound off, but then you see like a silhouetted figure of him, and it appears that the Xenomorph cut him in half. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I know he's supposed to be replaced by an L1D at some point during this war, but I just really can't imagine that that's supposed to be how he's supposed to die canon-wise, you know? So, I wonder how they're going to resolve this in the next couple of issues. And, pretty much as great as Cap is and his soldiers are, they are still just one squadron, right? They're being surrounded by a fortress filled with Xenomorphs. So things aren't looking too good, but then that's when a surprise visitor comes in. It's this giant robot alien.
Oh, it's the Kree. It's the Kree
Sentinel?
Sentry. It's a Kree Sentry.
Okay, yeah. Because when I saw this, I'm like thinking, like, this kind of seems like the design I will imagine a robot having in the 40s. You know, like, it looks so old school, so simple. I personally didn't know what this was. I was like, what's this?
Sometimes you just want simple.
Yeah, it's a Kree Sentry. They use they send these first before they invade.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm getting the same experience as Captain America Nick Fury here, and thinking like, what the fuck is this thing? You know, but hey, it's better.
Aliens, werewolves, zombies. I can handle that, but robots.
Yeah, but luckily for the Americans, this robot was helping them in killing off the xenomorphs. And yeah, together they were able to get away from the xenomorphs and kill all the ones that were there. They were, thinking, okay, this guy's an ally, only for this robot to just grab both Steve and Bucky and fly them out. And like, what the hell? What's going on here? And the robot is flying them out to his spaceship. Oh boy, Captain America's like, we're not going down without fights. And then that's when the leader of this ship comes out, saying, "There's no need for that. From one captain to another, I can assure you, we come in peace." Yep. Guess who it is, audience?
Wait,
We are the
your
Kree.
man?
We are your salvation. I am Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's my man. If he fucking dies, Cryptid, I'm coming after you.
He's definitely gonna die. I'm saying that right now.
If one of those fucking face huggers motherfuckers kill my man, I'm coming after you. And
You
then
better
I'm going
pray.
after Marvel or whoever I need to get after because
You
do
better
not
pray
fuck
this
with
book.
my man.
You better pray the book is canon. Then.
I know the book isn't canon,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah, no, actually it might be because they just keep retconning stuff into this war. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every week we learn a new thing about this war. It wouldn't surprise me if they had a beef where they had to fight aliens for 5 minutes.
Book. Okay, if you hurt my man, I'm beating your ass personally.
Yeah.
To anyone who doesn't know, I am
like
Marvel Stan. He was if you want to count Loki, then he was the second cosmic character that I really latched onto. But
we don't count Loki.
Stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like him. I find his premise really interesting, even though he's been dead since the early '80s.
I'm more glad
I got to talk to him about Marvel.
Gotcha. Which this is why I DM'd you earlier last week. Like, you might want to take a look at Alien versus Captain America. Someone is going to be popping up here.
Like, because
I don't have to buy it.
Okay,
read it.
Just look at the story.
I'm not really interested in I'm not really interested in Alien or Predator stuff, and that seems like a lot of the crossovers is right now. So
gotcha. Don't you want to see your man Marvel go up against a couple of xenomorphs? Maybe even the Queen.
They're probably gonna kill him off. They're probably just gonna kill him
off.
Yeah,
if they'll call it Marvel versus Alien, then probably. But
yeah. You'll live if it was his fucking book, but it's not his fucking book.
I do like how they portray the classic Kree outfits. I feel like we haven't seen it in a long time.
I mean, the last time I saw Marvel specifically in this suit was in the Groot miniseries, where it went from the green suit to the purple suit. No, it went from the purple suit to the green suit. My bad.
Yeah. Hey, if there's ever a time to go back to your classic looks, it's Captain America in the 40s.
It's World War II.
So yeah, I'm glad
to go back to your roots.
Yeah. Yep. So would you look at that? Which Marvel played a part in World War II? Huh? Look at that.
Which I thought he only pulled up since the 60s. Yeah. What is happening
here? We're gonna have to add this to the list, bro.
Yeah. Again, audience, World War II is the dopest version of Marvel. Like Marvel's portrayal of World War II is the dopest version of World War II there
because they can't do Vietnam anymore.
Just think about this war, y'all. Vampires,
no, I'm not wrong.
zombies.
I'm not fucking wrong. They can't really do Vietnam anymore, so we got to keep them World War II.
Yeah, they can't do Vietnam anymore.
They have ghost riders, they have vampires, they have ghosts, they have werewolves, they have aliens, demons.
We have a Moon Knight, apparently.
Oh god. Okay, there. I didn't even know about that, audience. So, but why not?
Yeah, apparently there was a World War II Moon Knight somewhere.
I'm just saying. Can I be 100% real with you? Even though I hate this fucking suit, the green suit, I think Marvel was really hot in this fucking suit. Okay.
I think this is the best version of this.
Well, here, I'm gonna send you guys a quick screenshot from '60s Captain Marvel because it'll prove my point. He's a very attractive man.
Gotcha. Man, which? Oh, wait. it to sound like man, which you gotta at least get the next issue for the cover alone, because the cover is portraying Captain America and Marvel fighting side by side together against the Xenomorphs. I mean, at least that's a poster worthy image right there, you know.
Friday. You're gonna have to remind me on Friday because I get paid on Friday. But I won't be able to get comics until next fucking Monday. God. We'll see. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do. We'll see what I do.
It's no problem. It's no problem. Next issue is gonna come out next month anyway. So yeah. And I also like, and I also kind of like the little. And I also kind of like the little line that Captain America said when he sees the Kree. He's like, "Little blue men from Mars." Like,
yeah, a lot of people don't get that reference. People are not gonna get that reference. That's a real thing people thought back in there.
Well, no, he had.
Austin, did you see the picture I sent?
Yeah, Marvel had his other Kree soldiers with him.
This is a fine.
Let me look at it. Hold on a sec.
This is a fine man.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. You know, glad they kept this muscular tone here.
That's from the 60s.
No. Here's a question: which has there really been any big interactions between Captain America and Marvel in his history?
I can't recall at this very moment in time, but I'll get back to you when I get there. But I know that he had a whole issue where he's fighting Namor.
Gotcha. So you know, hey, this could be a milestone issue, but yeah.
So this might be a reference to another book.
Wait, no. Cap was at Marvel's funeral. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
So people y'all don't know, but
with the Avengers.
This creator is the writer for this is a friend of a person named Liz Shipton. And you hear for the name Shipton, that's what this person did. And I want you to know that person has a book that you can actually buy on Amazon called Red, White, and Little Blue Men from Mars.
Oh wow!
So I thought he might be referencing his friend's work.
Okay.
I just wanted to mention that because I forgot I looked that up.
Yeah, French, he's a pretty awesome guy. I've met him a couple times in Comic Cons. Had him sign a couple of my Deadpool comics. One fun thing he likes to do with Deadpool comics, right? If you bring it to him to get it signed, he'll intentionally have his signature be on Deadpool's testicle. Oh yeah, if possible, you know. He's a fun guy, is what I'm saying, audience. Yeah. So yeah, this is going to be the first interaction from Captain America to Captain Marvel, audience.
No, they've interacted before. They've interacted before, just not majorly from what I can remember. I know that Cap was at the funeral.
This is
Marvel's also interacted with the Avengers several times, so they've definitely.
This is going to be his first time. This is going to be their first time, though. You know, yeah.
Yes.
So,
hello.
You might have some input on there.
Yeah.
So,
you hear me?
Yeah, audience. Which are you ready to see? You hear me?
Yeah, you're just kind of cutting out a little bit, but you're fine.
Did you?
Okay. Yeah, Kurt, you're a little behind us, but it's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday.
Oh God, yes. The curse of Virginia. Audience, the curse of Virginia. Okay. Yeah. I mean, with that, we can move on to the next comic you guys want.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So next comic we're talking about is Nova Centurion issue number 2, audience. The Cosmic Hero for Hire is, the name of the game for Richard Rider at the moment, Is
that Luke Cage's next big venture? Oh, I can't be mayor anymore. I can go to space.
You might as well, man. What have you done as mayor during your reign, Luke Cage? What have you really done? I tried my best, all right? Has things really changed in New York? Really, under your administration? Not really.
You know, it kind of has. It has, but slightly.
Okay.
Mainly because
Anyway,
the
so
Avengers are fighting people that's not from New York, so it's just Spider-Man people around right now.
there you go. But anyway, so yeah, this to recap, people like Nova is the last Richard Rider's the last Nova out there, and he needs money badly in order to power up his world mine. Because once that thing powers down completely, it's gone forever at that point, you know? So yikes. Imagine running the rest of your life on your phone with only one charge, and power cells for that ain't cheap, you know? So damn. But anyway, Richard Rider just gets his next assignment. And we gotta recap on like Kami, right? One of Richard Rider's old allies during the whole annihilation.
Yeah.
And this and that. Yep. And yeah, they get word that their next assignment is to capture the Ravenous. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that character. He was apparently
I know he was in the
Annihilation.
Annihilation, and he was mentioned at one point, but I wasn't really focused on him as a kid.
Yeah, they stated that he was Annihilus's right-hand man and who actually directly led the charge against the Nova Corps during that event.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I thought that was Blast Star. I'm not going to lie. They're both from the Negro Zone.
Yeah. So Richard Rider sees this as a two birds and one stone sort of situation. Like, not only is he going to get paid for this gig, but he also has a personal grudge to settle with Ravenous, you know?
So, I was looking at the book because I bought it, but I forgot to read it. So I was looking at it as you talk, and I see this random ass female Kree accuser.
Oh, okay, we're bringing her up. Actually.
Oh my god! Damn.
She's not Captain Marvel's sister L'Oreal, audience. She's
she's too small for that. That other lady was huge.
Oh yeah. Let me try again. She's oh god, it's a complicated name. Yari Net the Sentencer.
Yeah, I hate when they do that too. Yanet, Ynet, Ynet, Yikeet, Yiket. Your kid.
Let me come up with Cat. Yeah, KT. You know what? KT. I'll go with that. Oh no, that sounds like my ex. Oh god.
We're calling you the Sentencer. That's just who you are. You senses. I don't like that actually. It's just another ripoff of Accuser.
Yeah. You know.
Well, get the one. Oh, he accuses you, and she sentences you. Oh yeah, you killed that woman. Guess what? You're in jail. That's it. It's like the tag team.
Yeah, pretty much. You know. So anyway, she's actually going to be helping Richard Rider in this situation because right now she kind of left Hala because, she's a pure, proud-blooded Kree audience, and by Kree, I mean she believes in war. War is only the true way forward for our people, you know. And now
the war, and she has the war hammer. She's not in the wrong universe.
Killing edge on one another. Yep. That's a crossover made in hell, audience, you know. Oh, and also as for Hala, she hates Hala now because it's a sewer populated by Inhumans. Those more Earthling trash. Like more Earth gene trash. Like, whoa.
Wait, hold on. That was y'all's fault. We didn't ask for that.
Hey, no, well, they were failed experiments, you know?
Yeah, but they're failed experiments. You don't get to call them Earth trash like you didn't kidnap them and do that to them.
I know, but she's like, they're unpure people. Now they're rummaging around the streets of Hala. Like, even Richard Rider is like, okay, that's a bit harsh. That's an ugly word, I mean. And that's coming from somebody who actually hates the Inhumans right now, you know? So... yeah, Richard Rider has a score to settle with the royal family audience, so that's a ticking time bomb right there. We're eventually going to have to see a collision between the two groups. But anyway, so yeah, they make their plan. They find where Ravenous is. And let me bring up that picture. And while the group is like, formally
Oh wait, wait, please.
plan.
Hold on, Curtis. So, because I'm reading
Lighten
this
the picture
too,
up.
I do think it's weird that
Yeah.
Why does everyone seem so dismissive of the Nova Corps? Nova Corps, like, I get they keep dying and stuff, but they help y'all through like multiple huge situations. And this is like the guy. This is the LeBron James of Nova Corps. Why y'all keep like dismissing him?
Well, even LeBron James cannot win everything by himself. Like
I know, but I was like,
So-
at least show him a little bit of respect. He helped y'all multiple times in the war. Y'all wouldn't be alive if it weren't for Richard Rider.
I guess like the image of him literally having his helmet out, begging for cash sends a wrong image. So yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. At least
So he just faced
Anyway,
Peter Parker right now.
pretty much. So yeah. So anyway, they find Ravenous. Like you see the group, they're like trying to formulate a plan. One of them is finding a little post, a sniper post. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lure him into this, but like Richard Rider's like, nope, I'm just charging right at this motherfucker. He for what he did to Nova Corps during the whole annihilation wave, during the Nihilus. And man, like Ravenous, which
What?
you there?
You know X-Men, right? So you know Cannonball.
I know Cannonball.
Isn't this how he looked when he flies? Like, isn't that what happened to his legs?
Explain to me what happened.
No, so you see how Richard is flying, like how his legs just turn to the beam. Isn't that how Cannonball flies?
Yeah, that's what Cannonball does.
Okay. That wasn't to you, Crypt. I was just very curious.
No, yeah, that's what Cannonball does.
Okay, now. But man, Ravenous actually kind of is like taunting Richard in this situation. Oh yeah, we really did tear Nova Corps a new one. The funny thing about that was, Richard, I wasn't even there to kill the Nova Corps. I was just there to bring out Airwalker and Fire Lord, nothing more. Billions died, including those Nova Corps, but that was just merely to draw those two out. Like, whoa! Oh man, you're earning that ass whooping.
Can we talk about how you just casually say, "Yeah, we did that to kill 2 heralds of Galactus"?
Killing a planet's population, audience, just for a grudge, man. Wow. But anyway, so fight commences, and even that Cree chick is trying to get in a little bit of the action, taking a few swings at him in the face with her giant sledgehammer. But that's when it's revealed like Ravenous actually has some energy absorption powers going on in him. And since Richard Rider is the last Nova in the galaxy, that kind of makes him a rare treat to have at the moment. So the issue literally ends with Ravenous sucking the energy out of Richard. So they're like, oh god dang, dude.
Yes, but not the way you all wanted. I know what you all wanted, you weirdos.
Yeah. No foreign dogs.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next issue, audience. Oh, this is the most excited I've been in a Nova book.
The artist got like a fake ass Thanos right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, right? Yeah, it's a good book overall, audience. Yeah, I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, I bought it. I just didn't get a chance to read it. I forgot. I have it in my hand. I'm looking at it now.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Okay. Do you have any final thoughts on this awesome before we move on to Witch's pick?
I think it's pretty cool. I forgot all about Ravenous, so having them bring it back up, the Annihilation War, everything is fine. It just reminds me that whole space war going on right at the same time, Civil War. And so you have one of the greatest Marvel events, like one of the worst Marvel events at the same time, in my opinion. But we can move on to Witch.
I mean, you you appreciate it when writers pick up on that continuity gold nugget, you know? So
Yeah,
yeah. It's good to do
it's the
that.
little details that matter. That's why we tell people about like films.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. But all right then. I guess with that, we can move on to the next audience. So
Hello, guys. Are
which
you ready to see shit hit the fan?
Yes.
Cool. Well, I'm talking about Everything Dead and Dying issue 4. Same crew as it has been. So,
mm-hmm.
remember how the town is overrun by zombies? Well,
Yeah.
also our lovely main character Jack has been captured by some of the other survivors, you know, and everything like that, while we see some of the other zombies out and about doing their thing, you know, as they do. We also get like a little flashback scene where we see Jack and Ralph in a barn. You know how it is. Can you go to that first picture, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you. You know, they're like doing gay shit and then they get caught by the priest. Oh my god. They get caught, guys. Oh my god. Like, what are y'all doing? It's like, we're just hanging out, guys. We're just hanging out. You
never been
know,
in
like
a
friends
haystack
do.
before?
Wink.
You never been in a haystack before, man? Yeah.
Yeah, you never hung out in a barn with your best bro? Anyways, Jack fully wakes up by the sound of a bell. You know, while we see some people arguing in the background. And keep in mind, all Jack gives a shit about is like, where the fuck is his daughter? You know, priorities.
Yeah.
I like how he has priorities, guys. And so we see the two people in the background just like arguing, being like arguing about stuff, you know, being like, you should have listened to me, and we can't kill him, you know, like we take him back to sanctuary, like where we have laws. And obviously Jack is like, where the fuck are we? And he turns over and he sees two people that he knew as zombies dead, like they were shot dead because, you know, duh.
Dang. Yeah.
And so Jack is like, what the fuck? Like, where is my daughter? Where the fuck is she? Why the fuck are you guys doing this? Like, Jesus Christ. And yeah, we got some discussing to do, unfortunately. Which is, no, I don't want to discuss shit with you. I need to go feed the townspeople because they're relying on me. You know how it is. Anyways,
Yeah, cool.
so we're at the wind turbine. No, the water turbine. Might be with some more zombies and everything. And we see this one lady. I don't know her name. I don't give a shit to know her name, honestly, because I don't like these people. Anyway, so she finds one of the zombies who happens to be the bio mom of Daisy, who is the daughter of Jack. Yeah, you know her. You know her, you love her. She's a zombie right now. Anyway, so yeah, this chick finds her, sees that this lovely zombie, you know, lady is working on the turbine and everything. And she's like, I want to see what makes you tick. Okay, so then we cut over to two of the other survivors. You know, they get out of the river and everything, and yeah, they find the farm. They find Jack's farm, and they're like, oh my god, it's heaven. We found fucking heaven.
Oh, okay.
And then one of them gets bit by a dog, and then one of the survivors shoots the dog. Don't worry, the dog lives. Fucking asshole.
Okay.
Why would you shoot the dog? What the fuck's wrong
It just
with you?
bit somebody, didn't it? Like,
yeah, but I think there was a bigger problem in this scenario.
Is it a zombie dog? That's terrifying.
No, because this is a normal fucking dog. The guy got bit by a zombie earlier.
Oh, wait. Then you're actually gonna be worried for the dog if it bit somebody that's a zombie. Then, you know, like, ooh, does that mean it gets infected?
Don't worry about the dog right now. We'll come back to these two fuckers later. These two lovebirds over here.
Okay.
You know. Anyways, we cut back to Jack. And two of the other survivors, you know. And Jack's like, are you fucking listening to me? Like, my neighbors need to be fed, or they'll get like pissy. And then one of the other survivors is like, you better listen to me. Like, Colette here wants to shoot your freaky ass and all this other stuff, but I want to let you live, you know, but my patient wears thin. And Jack's like, where the fuck is my daughter, dude? And this other guy's like, okay, by all accounts, you're under arrest and will face trial in our city of sanctuary. It's like, dude, priorities. Okay, like, why the fuck are you like arresting and gonna set this guy to trial, dude? You're in a zombie apocalypse. There's no laws here.
Yeah.
There's no fucking laws here. What the fuck is wrong with you dumb fuck?
Of course.
Anyways, so Colette is trying to like talk to Samuel. That's his fucking name. I don't remember half these people's names, but that's on me because I don't like any of these survivors besides Jack. You know, like, yeah, he's a bit mentally ill, love, but it's fine. Anyways, so yeah, Samuel's like, oh yeah, these hierarchies, this due process, blah blah blah. It gives us meaning, blah blah blah. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. No one gives a shit. Anyway, so Jack is like, I'd rather be buried. I'll be buried in this town before I ever fucking leave it. And so Samuel is like, yeah, I was once like you, Jack, like stubborn, miserable, rather see the world burn, but I man the fuck up. It's like, shut the fuck up. Okay. We learned that he killed his own family because, you know, they were turning into zombies or whatever the fuck. You know?
Yeah.
And all this other shit. But hey. Jack don't give a shit. He's like, where is my daughter? And Colette is like, you piece of fucking shit. You fucking imbecile. You pushed her off a fucking bridge. Did you forget that after an innocent boy shot himself in the fucking head?
Oof.
Yeah, that was from the last issue.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Colette is like, oh, how far will you let this go? And Jack's like, he wasn't fucking innocent. And then we learned that Colette is French-Canadian.
Okay.
Because they used a very specific term that I don't see any other French people using. Okay.
Oh,
I was
right.
I know that term. Anyway, not important.
Yeah.
And so Jack, you know, reasonably is like, none of y'all are fucking innocent, but they fucking were. They all fucking were. My mailman, these fucking cooks, my husband. Remember that you fucking murdered? Yeah. Him. Like, you killed
how
your
hard it is to get mail in the apocalypse, bro? That dude does a duty.
Yeah, he has a job. Right? He does his job well, and then they shot him in the head. How fucking dare you? And then Samuel gets all pissed off. He's like, enough. After Jack is like, you killed your own goddamn family. And then we get another scene, flashback scene. Yeah.
The last time I heard that line and something to do with like, you killed your whole family. Yeah, I killed yours too.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Anyway, so we get to a flashback scene where Jack is getting beat up in a fucking locker room because, you know, gay people aren't liked, apparently. God forbid. Anyways, can you go to the next picture?
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, so we go like from back and forth between the present and the past and everything like that. You know, some really hateful shit is being said all around and everything. And so at the end of this many group of panels, we see a gun and it's like, enough. You know, we see Colette pull a gun at Samuel. You know how it is. And they're like, on your knees, like, we're ahead of fucking schedule, but I'm getting tired of fucking pain. You know, we're wasting fucking time. Let's just fucking shoot this guy and move on with our lives. You know? And so basically, they call some of the other survivors and is like, yo, Ross, like, Georgia, like, it has begun. Where the fuck are you? And remember those two people who found the farm earlier?
Yeah.
You want to know what they're fucking doing?
What?
Do you want to place your bets in the comment section below?
They better not be playing hide the noodle in the haystack again.
Well, they're fucking outside, like out in the open.
We should have known when Witch said, "You want to know what they're fucking doing?" Yeah, they're fucking.
They're fucking. Yeah. I was like, I hate when people fucking do this in zombie shit. It's like, we have bigger priorities. Why the fuck are you fucking?
At least going in the house or something. Like, why are you outside?
Yeah, why are you guys outside naked? One of y'all got bit. Did y'all forget that for 5 seconds?
In front of my dog.
Priorities.
And
I doubt one of them brought protection too. So yeah, exactly.
It's also a zombie apocalypse, so you
know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly why you don't want STD at this point.
Exactly, because you probably don't have condoms on you.
Yep.
Anyways, they finished their call. Colette called Magnolia. That's the other lady that I didn't remember her fucking name, but it's fine. So you know how she was in the water turbine?
Yeah.
Well, she gives a quick update on what she's fucking doing, but we'll circle back around to that in a little bit.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, Colette is like ready to kill off Jack and probably Samuel as well, and head over to the fucking farms to and everything like that. And then they're gonna start clearing the town of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. So, are you ready for the next picture, Cryptid?
Let's go for it. It's part of the thumbnail after all, so let's go for it.
Oh, put up the next picture. There you go. That's what Magnolia is doing. So yeah, basically she's like, "Ooh, I can't wait to we'll see what makes you tick, like how this virus fucking spreads and everything." Basically, she cuts the skin open on top of her head, right? And then peels off the skull cap or whatever the fuck. Gets 2 electrical wires.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're gonna Frankenstein the zombie, y'all.
Puts them in the head and electricity.
We should be thinking about chestnuts roasting on an open flame, not this skinning alive. But here we are.
Well, it was more like a scalping, but
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You're not completely wrong, but not 100% there. Anyway, basically, Jack is trying to tell these people, be like, "Hey, I've been trying to warn y'all all fucking day. The neighbors get hungry, soon they'll get fucking angry, and then they're going to start eating people." So if you really think about it, Jack is the good guy here.
Oh God.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah, Colette is not hearing fucking any of it. It's like, "Oh, we do not feed the dead. Like, we starve them, we burn them out, we cut off their heads, blah 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 blah." It says it's a fucking holy war or some shit. Like, we don't have time for your religious extremism right now, dude. We are in a zombie apocalypse. Okay. Anyway, so one of the zombies, who happens to be a waitress, obviously is hungry. Guess what? Gets shot in the head. So does some of the other people's.
Well,
bam, bam, bam.
To be fair, she's being hired to bring me my food, not eat me for food, right?
Yeah. But at the same time, is a zombie and needs to be constantly fed so that, she could do her job. So, it's a constant cycle, okay? It's a constant cycle. Anyways, yeah. Obviously, Jack is pissed the fuck off, Can you go to the next picture?
Yep. And this is the one with the thumbnail. So, yeah.
Yeah, more zombies get shot. Jack is able to free himself from the bindings and everything. Basically he's trying to tell everyone to run, before they get shot. And so there's this one zombie mother who was pushing a stroller with a zombie baby, okay?
Okay.
But we learn that she was just doing her best. She was trying her best to save her baby. She was in an abusive relationship. And
gotcha.
Obviously Jack's family took her in for a little bit. You know how it is. And everything like that. Guess what? Gets shot too. So does the baby.
Oh, what? Yeah. Before you continue, I just want to read we got comments of the comments section. Tevye saying "fuck" and yeah, damn, that's brutal. And also Tevye, thanks for joining us, and hope you're having a happy holidays.
This is not Christopher Chaos, okay? We're not doing fun.
Yeah, we're not here for Riz, all right?
Yeah, we're not here for gay monsters, okay? We're here for tragic, mentally ill gay people dealing with the zombie apocalypse. It's great.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, baby gets shot in the head. Colette's about to shoot Jack. We'll circle back around to that later. We go to the funeral for Jack's father. Obviously, he's not thrilled to be here because, you know, his father was a piece of shit and everything. He does talk to the pastor guy, you know, and everything like that. And he's like, yeah, I don't know how to mourn for the man who doesn't fucking like me for something I couldn't control. How the fuck do I do that? And he's like, you know, it is customary to honor your fathers and mothers, but like, I understand. So you're fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so our favorite, just kidding, our not so favorite French Canadian person is like, well, too fucking bad. It's time to fucking shoot people.
Yeah, which?
Huh, what?
Oh, sorry. It sounded like he's on that for a bit. No, continue on. Sorry.
No, wait, we're still talking.
Okay,
Anyways,
go ahead.
So, Jack was like, yeah, guess we're in hell, Colette, and everyone's fucking hungry because guess what? They weren't being fed.
Yeesh.
Anyways, remember that couple from earlier? Well, you know, they got their 5 seconds of pleasure. And guess what? So the lady looks up. We see some blood dripping on her, you know. Guess what?
Yeah.
Remember that zombie bite from earlier? Guess it's a zombie now. The dude.
Oh boy.
And we can only assume that she got turned into a zombie, butt ass naked, which is never fun. Priorities, dude. Anyway.
Was she aware that he got bitten when they did the deed?
Yes.
Okay, then it's all on her. That is called.
To be fair, I guess it does make sense that the zombie virus can pass through that process because saliva and stuff do it. So it means it's all bodily fluids do it.
Yeah, I mean, I just call that.
So
I just call that survival of the fittest audience. If you intercourse with somebody who is knowingly infected with a virus like that, that's on you, dude.
You know, it's funny. That happened in Resident Evil. Mike Epps got bit, and it's like an outlet had taken.
I'm just gonna be 100% real with you.
Yeah.
If I was the girl and this guy was like trying to like do the deed with me, and I knew he got bit, I would have been like, no.
Of course not. You know,
maybe at that point you're already like, you know what? I give up on life. Bro. Let's just go out. Let's enjoy ourselves and go out together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, we're almost done, guys. So, we see it's a rainy day. We see the river, you know, doing river stuff, and we see someone saying something. Okay, and we see someone coming out of the river. Can you go to the last picture, please?
Yes.
Guess who's alive? It's Daisy.
Aw, at least some celebration, I hope. Wait, is she alive? Alive?
Well, she's alive as much as a zombie can be.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
She's also missing an arm, but she's fine. Don't worry about her.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that's where the issue ends. That's my holiday book of the month, guys. Oh my god. How did you enjoy it?
It's the closest to a holiday book we get today, audience. So yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. Some assemblies
alive. These
some assemblies are
shit.
Yeah, some assemblies are required for Daisy, but you know, it's still a present at the end of the day.
You know what?
So.
She just wants to find her dad. Okay, that's what she wants to do.
How's she talking underwater?
She's fine. Don't worry about it. I just hope that the rest of these fucking survivors, minus Jack, just fucking die because I fucking hate all of them. Like Samuel, I liked him at first, and then he started getting on my fucking nerves. Okay. Like, Colette, never fucking liked them. Never fucking liked them. Didn't help that they were French, too. So, you know.
Gotcha.
Anyways, yeah, that's my book.
Alrighty, then. There you go, audience. So I guess with that, we're moving on to the next book. And this is going to be Austin, one of Austin's books.
Oh, really?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Joe Dreadnok War, issue number 16.
Okay, I gotta say this right. I gotta say this right up front, man. That is a calendar pose right there, you know, between Duke and Cobra Commander. You know?
Yes.
Damn.
I was very surprised. I got to find a clean version of this cover.
Yeah, man.
At first, I thought he had a boxing glove. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot his hand got cut off.
You ever find it funny that normally in these sorts of scenarios, the guys have their clothes ripped from the waist up and not the waist down? You know.
Ain't nobody trying to see all that.
That's true. But all right, continue on, Austin. What happens
But
here?
it's the wars. Well, this part of the war starts with I forgot our main guy's name. Ripper, I believe. Something. Him and what the pig's name, bro? What the pig guy's name? You remember war something?
Roadhog.
Oh, Roadhog. No, it was Road something else. It wasn't Hog. It was Road Pig. It was some. Remember we made a joke about it.
Yeah, they probably wanted it to be Rogue Hog, but they legally couldn't do it. So,
Road Pig and Ripper are enjoying themselves partying while our main characters are tied up outside now.
They're having their own version of Burning Man audience, you know?
Yeah. In fact, there's some stuff to set on fire under them. And they waste no time and line it up.
And don't you find it funny that all these, like, well, okay, for lack of a better term, these hillbillies, right, with from a Mad Max sort of world, they're all broing out, jugging down grape soda, you know? Like, literally, the cans.
I respect them. I drink grape soda. These are my people.
Hey, we all know what those cans are supposed to really be, you know?
Grape soda is the drink of the South.
Hey, I will figure moonshine is a drink in the South, but hey, that's me.
But Duke gets cut down by one of the members who wants to challenge him to a fight.
Yeah.
But enough about them. Let's go check in with Hawk and Destro. They're still doing their conversation.
Before we get to that conversation, yeah, like Duke is going to be fighting. The other stipulation is during this fight, they already start setting the fire on for Cobra Commander. So Duke kind of is on a time limit to finish his fight, you know? So, yeah.
Well, bro, it's Duke, bro. If he loses, bro, we have to talk about this.
Yeah, roasted Cobra audience, you know? Who doesn't want that?
Roasted Snake sounds terrible.
No, it sounds good, man. Like, my nephew
but he's not pure snake, bro. He's a person, too.
Austin, would it surprise you if I told you my mom ate an anaconda once? Yeah, audience.
Nah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I want to stuff a snake like a turkey and see how that goes.
Yeah, that's a story for another day, audience. But anyway, so yeah, Hawk and Destro.
Yeah, Hawk and Destro are they're on a boat in the middle of nowhere or someplace I don't remember right now. Yeah. And Destro is trying to make a deal with Hawk of all people.
Yep.
And he's also showing him their new Energon guns. And Hawk responds of, bro, those are just toys. They're just toys, man. Those guns are just toys. They're not powered by Energon. Without it, you got nothing. You think Energon means anything to us? Energon's not American made. He jumps up, kicks a man. That's what it felt like he was in. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I bring it up. Damn, dude.
He jumps up and kicks a man in the face, bro.
Audience in martial arts names, that's called a tornado kick right there, you know? So still trying to learn that myself. You know, so yeah,
kicks the man in the face. The man turns around. He grabs his gun. He actually shoots Destro in the head 3 times. By the way, shoots the guy next to him. And you can see Destro has 3 bullet wounds, but he has a metal mask, so it's fine.
You would figure a headshot would not come into play when you're dealing with somebody who literally has a metallic face. But hey, that's just me, you know.
To be fair, Destro seemed to be feeling it at least. Like he definitely felt the impact, if not the bullet.
Yeah, I got.
But he's like, how did he? I'm like, what do you mean? How did he, bro? He kicked the guy and grabbed the gun. That's not that hard.
I
just feel like Destro's like very unprepared for who he's fighting.
Yeah.
The woman screams Cobra to go after him, but Hawk is like the fastest man alive. He dodges like a whole row of bullets and gets on the jet. He gets on the helicopter. He's out of there before they even step outside.
Oh yeah. Hey, Hawks are fast avians after all, you know. So he's living up
Bro,
to the
it was
claim.
crazy how fast he did. That was like 2 panels.
Yep, yep.
Oh, like Cobra got some like the worst security I've ever seen in my life, man.
Yep.
We cut back to Duke, and he's getting slashed through the back by a chainsaw of all things. Like Duke is going through it this way. The fire is kind of up to Cobra Commander's feet, if you want to update on that.
Yeah.
But Duke's still fighting, surprisingly. This is like some Batman stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
But everyone's cheering. They're like, yeah, we only care about money and parties. And they're like, yeah, and grape soda. We care about grape soda. This is the South, bro. I'll tell you, these dudes are racist right there from the South.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they're like, damn right with you. They're so excited.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to defend that psycho, you're going to die along with him, alone in this desert.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does that mean
as he goes up to, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go.
Duke in the combat is very Captain America though. Where he says, "I will never regret doing the right thing."
Yeah, God, they're trying to brag it. They're trying to rub it in Duke's face. You realize you're fighting to save Cobra Commander's life, basically, right? Or something along the lines of that.
Yeah, basically. The guy pulls up his chainsaw in like a weird motion, like it looked like he does like a full spin or something based on the light. And then Ripper grabs him and says, "Bro, you hear that?" He's like, "Nah, they hear a sound." He's like, "That's not just your chainsaw." And goes to the next picture.
Okay, go to the next picture. Okay, gotcha.
G.I. Joe
Right.
pull up themselves.
Yep.
We got Baroness. We have Hawk. We have Clutch. I believe the Jeep is the robot, but we don't have confirmation on that.
Uh-huh.
And they got a helicopter.
Uh-huh.
I do wish the Yojo was bigger. I'm not gonna lie. I almost missed it.
Yep.
But the Dreadnoughts. Go ahead.
Gets the upper hand.
Yeah, the Dreadnoughts are laying into them. They got the high ground. They have more people. It's still like 5 people against like 25. And they're all real surprised. They're like, how we end up in some middle of a redneck war? What's going on here?
Oh yeah.
One of the members is Stalker. Stalker is here too.
Oh yeah. That's a dope name, audience. Don't let Hey, Stalker, don't let people pull you down. That's a dope name. You know?
Not for the heroes, all right? You don't want to tell people you're saved by Stalker?
He'll make it work. He'll make it look good.
So, when we feel stalk the enemy, we'll let it slide, all right? But he ain't done that yet.
Gotcha.
But as all this is going on, Road Pig grabs Duke by the neck, picks him up, slams him down. We get a whole lot of panels of everyone fighting together. Rogue Pig is about to kill Duke, but then it looked like they put off a surge energon that looked like it triggers an electromagnetic pulse that starts shocking everyone around it's not just shocking randomly, and it hits Road Pig. And then he goes on, Baroness grabs Duke.
Yeah. Basically cloud audience.
Yeah. It looked like Thor just randomly pulled up. I'm not gonna lie.
Roasted pig audience. Roasted pig.
But as they get away, Duke's like, wait, hold on now, we gotta go back. We gotta get Cobra Commander. We need those answers.
You think he smells good after one
But you're still surprising. Like only Road Pig really got hit. Even the guy with the chainsaw is still alive, despite getting hit. He lifts up his chainsaw. Well, we think he lifts up his chainsaw, but he does that. His members start getting murdered because Cobra Commander is free. And it looks like he put the chainsaw on his like removed hand. And like y'all want to war out?
Tries going after Cobra Commander himself.
So
Let me bring it
I'm
up.
not gonna lie. So Cobra Commander
The chainsaw guy
had enough. He's
Cobra
up fighting and stuff. The idea that dude's gonna turn around and like and be watching Cobra Commander murdering all these people is gonna be kind of interesting.
I know, right? That was pretty dope.
I want to see him explain
Man.
the eye thing to people. Though.
I gotta
want to
give
see him
back respect.
Go ahead.
His body has endured since the start of this Energon universe, man. Like, dude, Darth Vader will have to look better. Will have to look good looking compared to Cobra Commander at this point, you know. So, just saying.
I do think it's interesting. You can see the venom and stuff like running through his veins right now. For people who don't know, he got that in like issue 2 of the original series when all this started. But that shouldn't run its course. The fact that it's nonstop, like pumping through his veins. I mean, he's always in constant pain. By the way.
Wow.
Not to mention he has an eyeball on his head with no eyelid that just took in his helmet. That had to hurt too.
I know, right?
But yeah. We're in this book with Cobra Commander standing tall, ready to kill everybody. I do think Duke's going to return.
Kill some rednecks.
Yeah, I don't think most of them are. I think most of them are going to be gone since they're random rednecks. A lot of them don't have names. You know, we can kill them off and move on to just add some more. Just say, oh, that wasn't everybody. I don't think people are gonna question it too much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I do think there's just a. I think this war really just a hold pace because they know they have to eventually do. Oh, Duke has to find out about the Transformers and stuff. So I feel like they just needed some more time between it and want a chance to build up a better a better relationship between him and Cobra Commander before they both take over their the full units again.
Exactly. But man, what a trip this has been, you know? It was one hell of a ride. You know?
Yeah, I'm going to see who all survives other than Road Pig. I feel like Road Pig has to live, obviously, him and Ripper. But I'm going to see what they try to do with him now, because if they lose this war, are they going to get arrested or get thrown away for a while? Like, run away for a while?
They're just going to have more motivation to go after the Joes, man. Well, okay, there's no way they will be joining Cobra Commander's side, given what they were doing.
Well, to be fair, I think they'll be. I think next time I've seen them will probably be targeting the Joes first, and then Cobra Commander. Because now they know there's two groups they have to fight.
Yeah, you know. So there's that.
Well, we will have to see.
It's been it's been a fun trip overall, audience.
Hopefully, Stalker changes his name the next time we see him.
Chaser. Okay, let's go with that. All right.
There you go.
That makes you feel better.
Yes.
Chaser. All right, then, audience. I guess with that, we can move on to the next book then. Oh no, I'm lagging again.
Yeah, you went blank for a while.
Okay, you guys there? Hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So we're talking about Daredevil and Punisher, The Devil's Trigger, issue number 2, audience. I didn't think I was going to be talking about this issue because, like, it was just, hey, another moral conflict between Daredevil and Punisher, how they do things, But I've been enjoying this ride so far. Punisher is trying to get Daredevil to see his line of things, like, hey, I produce results. Let me show you all the people you help give life sentences to that are now back on the streets doing the exact same thing, So, yeah. Daredevil breaks free from that. He goes back to his apartment, licks his wounds. He gets a call from Misty Knight, she wants to have a conversation with Matt. Matt's just like, he's worn out from all this shit, Anybody who comes out from a fight with Punisher, man, you ain't gonna be looking your best. Let's put it that way, But even at Matt's worst, He goes in an elevator. He meets this girl, Catherine, and he's like, "Hey, you know any good dining spots around here? Wow, wow. Even at his worst audience, look at that face in the bottom hand corner. Yeah, he has that magnetism. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay, just double checking. Anyway, so as this is going down, we go back to Frank Castle. And keep in mind, audience, this is a period piece comic, This is specifically around the time, Punisher had dealt with Manucci and her family, And this is like literally picking up directly after Punisher let nature have its chance against the family for a change, And by that, I mean literally put one of the members in in an aquarium filled with piranhas, dump the other guy in a zoo pit with an anaconda, and dump Manucci in the pit with the killer bears. So like, damn. Let nature do the work for me this time. I just go back to some R&R, really, He starts walking about like he knows no taxi cab in there, no taxi driver in their right mind will want to pick him up, so he doesn't take it too hard. And he's covered in blood, audience. Some are from his own, some are from the other guy. So he's in the subway, and that's when he interacts with a gang, and they're like looking at him like, "Oh wow, you the Punisher, boy? Like, damn, man, you look like shit. How about you just give us your old shirt and we be on our way?" And Punisher, even though he has like one shot in the shoulder, one shot in the ribs, got a couple stab wounds, man, he's gonna go wreak havoc on these punks, I bring up the guy. Yeah. This guy ain't making it past this series. So, yeah, and while this is going down, coincidentally, Matt Murdock is getting ready with his date with Misty Knight. So, and he coincidentally comes into the same train as Punisher is in right now, And Punisher just pretty much rips this gang a new one, beats the crap out of all of them. Daredevil's trying to stop him, and it kind of ends with like Punisher pointing a gun at the head guy himself. And I kind of like this little line the guy is like saying, let me read it actually. "Please, I have 2 kids." The Punisher is saying, "They'll take me for this." Damn. But Daredevil's not gonna let him kill, so the Punisher comes up with like a little olive branch. "Okay, Daredevil, you take the other crew and bring them to the hospital, and I'll just kill this one guy. How about that? Meet 50-50, Yeah, I mean, it's something at least, meet halfway, right, audience? So,
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So the guy, Daredevil disarms the gun from Punisher's hand, but he just goes straight to just strangle this dude, So, yeah, that's pretty much how the issue ends. Punisher kills the guy, and he leaves Matt to take the rest of his gang to the hospital. So, yeah. Is it running the same familiar beats you would expect a conflict to be with Daredevil and Punisher? Yeah, it does. But it's good drive-through food, So, yeah. That's really it for this issue, audience. And just to let you guys know, it was either talking about this or talking about Ultimate Spider-Man for my end. So, All right.
I'm glad you chose this then.
I know you wanted to rant about Richard, but that's my Christmas present to you, Austin. So there you go. Okay. But anyway, so with that, let's move on to the last book of the night, audience. Go ahead, Austin.
Crazy, I'm sorry I chose all these photos, but I cannot narrow it down to 5. This is a long book.
Good. Go ahead, man. Tis the
There was
season
so
to
much
be.
stuff.
Tis the season, audience.
Godzilla destroys the Marvel Universe. If you don't remember, last show he beat Giant Hulk easily, in fact, to the point that Namor had to hold Hulk and carry him off into the water.
Damn.
But Black Panther had one more trick to play. He called it the Marvelous Mech. It's a Marvel Adaptoid Centurion. That's what also that was the Kree thing. It was a Kree Centurion. That's what that thing was.
Okay.
But he made one of those into a Avengers mech and Spider-Man for some reason.
Bring up the first picture.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I was about to say it took a second to upload on my side.
Okay.
I got it. So this conflict actually starts with Iron Man and them saving people from getting crushed by debris. And as that goes on, he says, "Hold on now. You can't tell me you're making the mechs and stuff without me." He brings in a shoulder cannon. His War Machine both have these 2 unique energy shoulder cannons, and they get on this mech shoulder and start showing out on Godzilla. And as this happens, you can see, right before this, Black Panther tells Spider-Man to grab and restrain Godzilla, which is the picture you see now. And I was like, bro. Yeah, there you can see, I was like, bro, hold on now. You really put fake webs into the mech? And then go to the next picture.
Yep.
It doesn't mean anything. Right after this, Cyclops mixes his powers with Doctor Strange doing the Winds of the Tomb, the power of Thor, Human Torch, all combined to shoot this colorful beam attack. They are giving all they can to beat Godzilla.
Godzilla gets struck by the rainbow, audience. So yeah.
They also electrify the vibranium webs. And Black Panther also is charging the mech using the energy signature discovered by Moleman. If people are wondering what they're talking about, if you've seen the legendary Godzilla stuff, then you saw how Hollow Earth has that energy in the ground. It's that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not doing a lot to Godzilla. He's just confused. And so they have the next thing is using the weapon and the magic to make a giant soul sword. I don't know if I had that photo.
Yeah. Oh,
but with it, they stab Godzilla through the chest.
That looked like magic sword.
Yeah, it's a magic soul sword. Yeah.
Okay.
But they use Ant-Man's PEM particles to make it giant.
Okay. Speaking of turning weapons into giants, want to bring up the next picture, man?
Wait, and Johnny is going out his way like, that's what you get. That's what for all the people you kill. And the next panel is Captain America, Fantastic Four, all the returning. Yeah. And this dude, he's about to cry, bro. But this leads to Captain America being like, hold on now. Give this man a shield. Go to the next picture. Yeah, you see Captain America throws it up. Then we get the full enlargement of it. So you have the Avengers mech, which we have to figure out a good name for. I hope they give it a good name.
Yeah.
If you get the shield, go ahead. Go to the next picture.
Yeah, I got the next picture.
No, I mean, go to the next one after this.
Oh, the next one after this? Okay.
And you can see we get another panel of the shield casually blocking Godzilla. These are Godzilla can kill, like, Godzilla can fuck up Dormammu and everything else with his voice. But Cap's shield is still just unbreakable for him.
You can't break America's spirit, audience. That's the way I look at it. Godzilla can't do it.
And then Godzilla said, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm just going to rip the arm off. Then you're going to be able to use it.
Oh, goddamn. Spoiled sport, party pooper. No.
But as they all escape the mech turns into another trap that wraps around Godzilla's body and puts a clamp on his hands and his mouth. And with this plan, they do the change of Sidorak, attaches the Thor hammer, and Thor throws the hammer into space with pull Godzilla. But then the second part of the plan was, all right, so Thor and Magic go to a planet that's uninhabitable, and they pull the hammer there, dragging Godzilla to that planet. I don't know if I got the picture.
No, the next picture is the Fantastic Four and Thor.
Go to it.
Okay.
That's fine. So that's not Thor. Right after they do this, they have a party back at home. Steve is grilling for everybody, but Reed is still worried. But wait, hold on. They do say something I thought was funny. I wish I had this found for you. So Steve gives Spider-Man a hot dog, but behind him you see Bruce Banner, who's really hurt, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we marooned Godzilla to a dust ball in another galaxy. Nobody's coming back for that." And then it does a hard cut to Bruce Banner because remember they did that to him, and he came back and then called it World War.
Oh yeah, deja vu there.
And he said, "Yeah, nothing bad ever happens from exile in space." Thanks, Reed. By the way, Reed thanks Reed though because Reed is using his hand to scratch under Bruce's chin because he can't use his arms.
Yeah, if I was Steve Rogers there, I'll be like, just shut up and eat an all-American burger. Why don't you? You know, like.
But this picture with who you thought was Thor is actually Fantastic Four, Human Torch, in 2099.
Okay.
Because everything that's going on is Reed's fault. That's why I wish Jake was here.
God.
At issue 2, Reed got a message saying, warning them about Godzilla and how dangerous he is. But the message was kind of messed up. The last part of the message is saying, please do not send Godzilla. No, so he thought the thing said, send Godzilla to space. But the message actually said, please do not send Godzilla to space. Billions of people will die on Earth and even more in space. And that's why you had this shock panel. And Reed's me like, I gotta call everybody. I gotta let people know. Because the final thing is a man walking to Godzilla. You don't see who he is yet. But he's like, damn, bro. Forgive me, Mighty One, for disturbing your slumber. Look what they did to you, bro. I saw your fight. I felt bad, man. I ain't gonna lie. They're like you. They beat me up too. They beat me up too once. I know. You see these people around you, these are my children, but they're kind of ass. But maybe with you, they can be ordained to be good. They can be great. So how about you help me help you? And then we get the final picture of the panel, of the book.
Yeah.
No Godzilla. This will be a Godzilla that can heal, immune to lightning and gamma and all this other stuff that all Godzilla's already immune to. But now he can shapeshift and do all this other crazy stuff.
I personally think Godzilla looks better in red, white, and blue, but that's just me. So,
I think they now have to put the Venom symbiote on American Kaiju. Or you gotta do a Carnage Toxin on one of them.
Yeah, you know. But this is a dope image. Like, hey, at least I know Nolan is an overused character nowadays, audience, but hey, this right here, like him literally venomizing all godlike figures in Marvel now, like, okay. He's upping his level at least, you know? So, yeah.
So, this will be in a sequel book. This will happen. We will see it. I don't see how they win or how they fight it based on everything they got already ran through in Marvel. But I think this is the version of this book. They like if you're this part, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So we will get another volume. As they say at the end, Godzilla will return and he will destroy even more than Marvel Universe. So we'll get a sequel book. In that sequel book, I think we're going to get the other monsters too. I think they're going to bring in other monsters and power them up to try to fight Godzilla.
Yeah, you're going to have Fing Fang Foam, one of the giant moloids.
You need to bring in that kid who can just draw monsters.
Oh, that'll be dope.
Kid Kaiju, wherever his name was.
Kid Kaiju. And let's bring in the American Kaiju in for at least one panel. At least I'll be happy.
We have to bring in our Godzilla. Like, come on now.
Toddzilla, our audience. Toddzilla.
Bring in our Godzilla and give him all the nuke pills. Let's go. Let's just roar them up. Let's get it over.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So
I can't believe that was another Captain America experiment, just making Godzilla.
Hey, you gotta admit, like that was one heck of a serum, man. Like the government is like, okay, let's just take what we know of the super soldier serum. Let's just mix in some mutant growth hormones, some gamma rays, some of the abomination and lizards DNA, and we'll also mix in some pin particles, and let's just see what happens. You know?
Yeah, imagine you get like it's just a red blue pill. So look, in this hand, you get the Century formula, and you get but you get the Void. Or this one, you turn to a giant Godzilla. You get to choose.
Both of which, well, I'm choosing Team America, so I would personally go with that. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, this was a good moment at least. Hey, it gave a wow factor, which is kind of hard when you're talking about Null these days. So yeah.
If they bring in other monsters, I need Nova Kong.
Nova Kong? Oh.
I need Nova Kong,
Okay.
Herald of Galactus Ghidorah. I need like some crazy stuff for them to try to win this fight.
Oh, okay. I would seem though. I want to see a helmet that size for Kong, man. You know, so.
Bro, we're gonna make it out of vibranium. Okay, it's gonna be exclusive, like how Sam's thing is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, sounds like it's an ending that makes you want to read more, audience, which is what should happen in a book like this. You know,
I want to see Red Ghost try to command Kong. He's a
ooh, okay, that'll be interesting. So yeah.
I mean, they brought in Mole Man. Okay, we can bring in Red Ghost in the sequel. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, give some of the lesser tier villains some screen time. You know, this is their moment to shine after all. You know, so yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, but that's pretty much it.
You have any final thoughts? Yep. Oh wow. So that's it, audience. We reached the end of the video, the end of reviews. You know.
Yeah, everyone have a Merry Christmas.
And I'll say it again. Yep. Merry Christmas to all y'all. And Ledveria, have a happy first Merry Christmas to you too. So, all right, audience.
I just thought about that. I can't believe Marvel and DC did not do a Christmas issue of like anything.
I guess they just figured they needed a break this year.
Bro, the last Christmas issue we had was in fucking King in Black in 2018. It was Iron Man and Doom. Remember?
I forgot about that, man. Wait, no, I think
Spider-Man they met a guy who had amnesia who turned out to be Santa.
Wow. No, I think Marvel gave Spider-Man a Christmas issue this year, but I forgot what that book was.
Yeah, but he did. He did. Yeah, I should have read that. It was basically just him hanging out with everybody and then finding out that everyone actually really likes Spider-Man. They don't really hate him like he thinks they do.
Okay. Okay.
But they don't do anything with Santa, bro.
We'll do
Marvel and DC have some of the greatest Santas of all time, bro, and they don't do shit.
I know we can always hope for more in the coming year, but what can you do? But all right then, audience. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
See ya.
Just like Captain